What if the stream started 30 seconds early? Oh my goodness. Hi everyone. Hi Bluish. Hi Valui. Hi Andy Gun 12. Andy Gun 11. Fairlii, no, don't do it. It's not worth it. Fairlii, no. Alright. And yo, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I know. Before you guys... I unintentionally timed an outro song with the stream starting. Yo, I had intro music. I'm Vietnamese. Hi. Welcome. So, before you get upset that I'm starting a new game, this is a game. I talked about it on my stream on Monday. This is a game that we are making completely on the stream, completely for the stream, just on Wednesdays. Because Wednesdays are whatever Wednesday. Sometimes we do game development, sometimes we play games. But this game is meant to be a game made alongside chat. It's just a very basic clicker game. That's the whole gist of what we're doing. It's not like a commercial project that I plan on like dedicating a year to or whatever. Purely for fun, purely for the streams, just a free little thing where we work together on the stream and have a fun time. Nothing crazy. Because who doesn't like watching video games get developed? It's fun to watch. And there's, you know, I work on Jelly Fields, but it's still very in development. So, frog clicker, Prophecy of the Froggos. We should definitely add a frog that you can click, or a whole frog themed area. Some people want to see something new from me and don't want to just see more Jelly Fields because they're new and they're very confused about the state of the game. So this is for newer people as well who can just jump in when we start now. What's it going to be made in? It's just in Unity. I'm just going to reuse a lot of scripts from other projects to make it. So it's going to be as simple as possible for me to make it. But the idea is that I was making this game before, but in a very different way. But it's going to be Jelly Clicker. We're going to make a Jelly Clicker. Oh! Hello, Delana. Hi. Hello, everybody. And hello, everyone on the Twitch, if there's anyone there. I don't think anyone's on the Twitch, though. Alright, let me get the stream and let me post it to the Discord server. Always gotta post it to the Discord server. B-Jelly. B-Jelly boss. We could definitely do some B-Jelly stuff. I'm allowing any type of jelly to be made, so fake ones are fine. We could do a lot of stupid, fake, nasty ones if you really feel like it. Sorry guys, I'm posting the stream on Discord. And I need to get the Twitch. I need to get the Twitch. There we go. There we go. I never uploaded my original B-Jelly headcanon to the Discord. Let me do it. Oh shoot. Just put it in stream chat. But yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Weird Wednesday stream where we do whatever. Unity is actually like initializing the project at the moment. I started a little bit late. Oh, that's a cool bee jelly jelly. And then, everybody goes crazy with the bee jellies. By the way, my small wacky collectathon platformer game, Leaf Lup's Candy Hunt, it comes out this Sunday, on the 12th. Hello, Fairlii, the Fairlii. Hello, Zeri. Welcome to the Twitch. Yes, my game Leaf Lup's Candy Hunt comes out this Sunday. There's been raving reviews of the game. People who have tested the game have said things such as, it was cool, and I liked it. Wait, when? What? Leaf Lup's Candy Hunt comes out Sunday, the 12th. Sunday, the 12th of this month. Leaf Lup's Candy Hunt this Sunday? Yes! This Sunday! It's been in development for like 6 or 7 months, I want to say. And it's done. Hi, Hoodley. Welcome to the stream. We're just, while we're sitting here, I'm eating my food, but I can just show you what's happening. Unity is just a loading bar, so. Does this mean there's a chance I could play Leaf Lup's Candy Hunt on a new laptop? Jokes aside, insane! I know, I'm so excited. I'm really excited because this is like my first game. Wow, whole 6 human beings are watching the stream. Yes, Maddie. Just wait until you see how many people will watch when I start actually developing stuff. Sometimes it gets up to like 20 people. Yeah, you do have to count it as 7 because there is someone on the Twitch. Eat my food. How long does this take to do this? How long does this thing take? Like 7 years? It's gonna take the whole stream. Just wait till you see, then I got an ad. There we go. We're in. This is the stream. This is the whole stream. Just loading bars. More loading bars. First things first, let me send every jelly I ever made. This game is meant to be like fan jelly heaven. That's like the whole thing I was thinking of when I was thinking of it. I'm like, what is a game where we can make as many jellies as possible and as many weird biomes as possible? I'm trying not to gulp my drink, but I keep doing it. I'd make a pebble jelly. Fan jelly hell. Was about to watch D-Juice stream, but he's 45 minutes late, so... Who's D-Juice? D-Juice? Who's that? Is this someone I'm blissfully unaware of? Let me look. PNG tuber? Well, that doesn't really give me much description. He's a shorts YouTuber. Oh. What kind of shorts do they be making? What's the vision for the game right now? It is a small clicker game where I love we are all blissfully unaware of things, whether it's Pokemons or it's VTubers. We all don't know a thing. The basic idea for the game is there will be a biome. You click on the biome. You get enough points in that biome. Each biome will have its own different points. Click, 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 click. Buy a jelly egg. The egg opens, and you get a jelly. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do with duplicate jellies because you're gonna get a lot of duplicates. But every biome is gonna have, like, you know, all the jellies sitting around. But obviously, if you don't hatch them, they're not going to exist. When you hatch a jelly for the first time, it'll appear in the biome, and it'll help you click to get more money. So you're gonna keep doing that. You're gonna keep doing that, trying to get any like rare, crazy jellies. And then I think what we want to do is, if you fully 100% a biome, then that'll just increase the power of your click, like just in general. And then you can spend money once you save up enough to move to a new biome if you really feel like it. So then you could just go in between biomes. There'll be all sorts of biomes, all sorts of jellies, just trying to get the rare ones. There'll be rare secret hidden ones in biomes that you can try and get. Replace duplicates with money. That's a good idea. So it'll just be a nice chill little clicker game. And the idea is that people in chat can suggest things. People in chat can work with me. Honestly, I like when there aren't many people on streams. It feels a bit more personal. Yeah, I like having a more personal feeling stream. It's very nice. I would like to reach the point to where we have more people, like maybe 100 on the streams, because I feel like 100 isn't too bad to talk to. But like 5 or 6 it gets kind of slow at some point. So bee jelly biome is confirmed, basically, because if you don't, the horde might go rabid. Yeah, we'll probably do a bee jelly biome for you guys. Never add grow a garden aspects to the game. I don't even know what grow a garden is, guys. I've never played it. I've been told by multiple people to not play it, so I just have ignored it from my brain. Let's start off by actually importing things that we'll probably need from my assets. So we're going to get tween. We're going to import this. Are there any examples? No. We're going to import .tween. We're going to get Text Mesh Pro, and we're going to get Text Animator. This is the Wii Maker theme. You could do like a little room to play with them. That's cute. Keep it that way. Hi, Marmasians. Welcome. I play Grow a Garden. It's kind of just a glorified waiting game. I don't think it deserves the glory or the hate. So it's just nothing. It's just nothing but got big. It's a low quality cash grab made by a horrible person that was bought up by a greedy company that uses Jandal as their little puppet to make it looks like he owns the game. I don't know what you guys are even flippin' saying. Am I Unk status? Also, off-topic note, how do you use .tween? It's very easy. Grow a Garden is waiting simulator with its incremental progress. Oh. I'm not too big into that. Never say that again, Fairlii. It's better not to know. So we need to do the setup. I was thinking of doing this aspect of creating the game on my own, but I feel like we should just start it completely from scratch. You guys are here for the start of something really cool. I can say that now that I don't like just randomly abandon all my projects. I mean, I don't really abandon my projects. I'm just very, very slow with all of them. But this one is like, I definitely want to focus on this one on Wednesdays. A new Unity project. I haven't seen that type of screen in a while, weirdly enough. The original creator of Grow a Garden was a horrible person, and then it got bought out by Do Big Studios, but they pretend a guy called Jandal owns it so they can pump microtransactions secretly. Can we add a mobile game biome? Yes. Level 1 Jelly versus level 500 Jelly Mafia boss. We're gonna get Text Mesh Pro. Pimp Telly? What is a Pimp Telly? I'm sure this one has examples. What is... Wait. Examples and extras. Yeah, get rid of that. There you go. Import this. Add a slime game biome in honor of the original. That's cute. Pimp Telly, Zeri. Look at Zeri crashing out about Pimp Telly. Look at all those. These use Unity's API that have changed since the assemblies were built. Unity's can be updated, which likely to cause them likely to fail at yes. I don't know what that was. Can we add a laggy bio? The only jelly I can confidently say without messing it up is either jelly or leaflup. I mean, those are the two ones. It's funny that jellies and leaflups are like the funny, not the funny, but like the most well-known ones. When in Jelly World, I was trying really hard to make like the starter jellies. I feel like a lot of my viewers don't even know the starter jellies at all. Grumby? You're forgetting the biter? Biter's a good one too. I don't understand anything on your screen. Am I cooked? Right now I'm importing things that we'll be able to use on the stream. Right now I'm importing the text stuff so we can get nice looking text, and I can import fonts and stuff. And then after that we're gonna import the text animator, just a thing that'll allow us to animate our text. It's called a mellyfly. That's implied it's a fly, though. No, it's based off of a bee in the real world. What is up with these? What happened to Text Mesh Pro? Why is it deprecated? It's completely busted. What happened? Uninstall that? What? Wait, what? You downloaded, like... TMP has been added to packages? What? Packages. Text. Oh. Oh. Let's just delete all that then. Accidental virus download. How did I manage to do that? I mean, I'm pretty sure deleting this will delete everything. I mean, it says I can update it. We're just gonna remove it from the project and then install it again. 1 million errors speedrun. Yeah. Hi, Seth. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How are you doing? Yeah, he wants somewhere. I don't know where he wants, but wherever he wants, he doesn't need to be. Where do you want, mister? He might want in like the bathroom or something. Okay, now we're doing this. Listen, guys, I've not made a new Unity project in like a year or so I didn't know this. I don't even know how I didn't make that mistake the last time I made a game. Because I've always just done it through the my assets thing or whatever. Let my man in. Hi, Brian. In a year? Dang. Well, the last game that I made was Leaflup's Candy Hunt, and I made the project like a while before I actually worked on the game. Okay, there we go. We got that. Now we can get text animator. Should I update it? Just update it. Wait until Marmations learns the last time I made a new project was in like 2023. Listen, everybody knows that if I make a new project, they'll get mad at me. It's once a month for this guy. Why do I not get XP? I'm poor. I don't understand how the XP system works. Really doesn't make any sense. Let me see what this cat wants. Really? That's what you want? That's what you want? He wants into a room he's not allowed to get into. You're not allowed in there, mister. You're not allowed in there, mister. Delena's actually home today, so I don't know why he's not just bothering her. Cats love a room they're not allowed in. That's like one of their favorite things, is a room that they shouldn't go into. Hi, Coco. Welcome. Hi, Micah. What's the game about? We're making a little clicker game with jellies and little biomes, and we'll be able to work together with the chat to make cute little biomes and stuff. You're going to click on the biome, get points, hatch jelly eggs to get jellies, which will help you get more points, and then yeah. Is text animator worth it? Didn't Andy basically make his own version of it for you? He is going crazy meowing right now. But yes, I think it's really worth it. Is this a new Jellyverse edition? Well, this one is actually going to have submissions from the chat, like ideas from everyone in the chat. And we don't have to worry about any lore or anything. So we're going to just have it be whatever the chat is feeling. We'll hopefully be able to add tons of different places and stuff. Since it's about jellies, will you add GM too? Oh, that's a cute idea. It's a cute idea. All right, what should we add first? We gotta actually think about the setup of this game. So let's actually do this. Let's be smart, guys. Let's be smart. Not gonna lie, Andy's such a Zeri core sometimes. Why buy an asset when you can make it is an ideology we sometimes follow. Money's tight. Oh my god. I'm opening up Notion and it's like, would you like to update? Would you like to update? Would you like to update? Huh? What about you? Yeah. Got him. Does that mean there's syrups? New jelly subspecies. Jams. I want a downgrade. Thank you very much. I open up Notion and it's just like, this content does not exist. Thank you. Don't look at all my stuff on the sides. Which means you guys are going to look at all the stuff on the sides. So we're going to make this little thing here. Got this little board for Jelly Clicker 2. We're gonna write down like gameplay ideas and all of this sorts of stuff. I hate Notion. That app is extremely bloated. I don't feel like it's bloated at all. Compared to the other things that I was using, it's way better. Let's get a little heading. I hate the Ask AI button. Yeah, that's the only thing I really don't like is like their AI in it, but everything is doing that now. So it's like, whatever. I just ignore it. Fairly add Jolly Gym biome. That'd be really funny. So the gameplay loop is I can do a quote. Let's do a number list. So 1, click biome. 2, get jelly egg. 3, jelly hatches and helps you click. 4, repeat until getting all jellies or enough money to go to a new biome. That seems pretty simple. I'm gonna just call this one technical. So I actually want to think about how I want to set up the project in a way that's a smart guy, kind of smart way kind of thing. So do we want each biome, should each biome be its own scene? If each biome is its own scene, that would definitely add a lot more customization to each of them. Because if not, we're gonna have to do like a prefab for each biome, which would be like kind of annoying. So I think like each biome is a scene. So that means we probably want to have, like I usually do, have like a player data that holds stuff for between the scenes. It's like a little player data thing that goes between scenes. 0 understand, 100 agree. Oh my god, it's playing this the Deadly Premonition. I think that's this game song. I can't stand that song. I hear it on TikToks all the time and it bothers me. So we probably wanna get when AI gets into bodies, they're going to obliterate us because everyone says we hate AI. It ain't the AI's fault it exists. It's like blaming the car for hitting someone. But I don't think AI has a fault. It just sucks. Fairlii, I feel like you were at 30.1k a while ago. Now you're at 30.3k. I think it's the opposite because my YouTube thing says I've gone down like, let me see. On YouTube it says the Fairlii channel in the last in the last 28 days I've lost 93 subscribers. In the last 90 days, I've lost 127. In the last year, I've lost 752. So I'm not gaining subscribers, I'm losing them. At a dinosaur. I'm like gaining subscribers, but I'm losing them way faster than I'm gaining them. Which makes sense. Flying cars in 2026 are confirmed. How would that even work? So we need a player data that holds stuff between the scenes. I don't want to make this like an idiot and then have to go back and change it all later. So we're going to make it smart the first time. Okay. So clicking entire biome. Flying cars are like kind of illegal. Yeah, I feel like flying car would not work. Let me make another header and we'll call it like stuff to save. So we need to save should the money would the jelly hatching thing be a new scene or an overlay? That would definitely just be like an overlay. Let's see. Because we want to save the clicks. We want to save the clicks for each. Do we want to do each biome has its own currency, or should we just have one currency that counts for the whole game? Because if we have one currency that counts for the whole game, you could just use your beefed up biome to super easily just go to the next biome and then just buy a ton of jellies and then just be done with it. So I think each biome should have their own currencies. One currency. If I did one currency, I would have to like make a system to actually scale the currency properly for every future biome. Thank you, Windows Update. It gets more and more expensive with one currency. The next biome, the first thing, costs 10 trillion jelly coins. Currency in each biome, but why? I think one currency is better. New currencies based on level instead of biomes, because biome-based currency would take way too long and would just be a hassle. It's giving Roblox game with the rising cost. If there was one currency, it would definitely be like a Roblox game where you're eventually just getting like 10 trillion whatever nonsense coins. I guess we really should think about how we do this. If we did currency in each biome, it would be every biome was its own progression. But then once you fully beat the biome, it wouldn't really make much sense to go back to it. That's a very interesting thought. How could we do this? Maybe just normalize the currency every level, so the stuff that costs 1 is now 0.5 or something like that. Add an ATM, you turn old coins into new coins. That would add another currency though. Like 10 gold turns to 1 blue. Oh, I hate games like that. That's what I hate in games. Like in games where you have copper coins and then 100 copper is 1 silver. So it's like you never really know how much money you actually have because you have to do like math to figure out how much money you have. Those games are annoying. You could go with multi-currencies and turn biomes into countries to justify that. I mean, Fairlii going after Terraria, cancel him. The other alternative would be like there's like a hidden currency in each biome, but to the player, it's just a loading bar. So when you're clicking, the loading bar is just going up. And then you know when the loading bar goes all the way up, you can get an egg. A clicker game with no money. Yeah, what if there was no money? So you're clicking to fill the bar. And then when the bar fills... I mean, this is still just currency. It's just a different thing. Clicks as currency? Yeah, the clicks will be the currency. You could do multiple currencies, but add a way to transfer them. But the problem is, we don't want people... Like, let's say the first biome is a field. Right? And then the second biome is a mountain. We don't want you to go from the field, collect 10 million points, then go to the mountain and you already beat it. Like, you just sit there and just like, unlock, 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 done. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's invisible. What if you're collecting jam without numerical value and you see a jar slowly filling up? That's an interesting idea. Add taxes. Clicks would be more expensive on new biome. Then we would need to make an entire system where we have to actually like scale the whole game. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me make some sort of click scaling and balancing code on the stream. That's kind of annoying. Currency plus biome exclusive item. You have to file them or commit tax fraud. This is the lesser of two evils kind of thing. You can't add more jam into the jar after one level. Maybe it's one currency, but when you travel to the new biome, it just gets set down to 0. Unless that would make people upset, I feel. Restart coins on transfer to new biome or only keep 10%. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should do it where it just like when you go to a new biome, it just takes all of your money. You start from fresh. But then if you want to visit the old, like, let's say you missed like 3 rare, ultra rare jellies on that biome and you want to go back and mess with it. You could add more jam types for progression on the tree. Progression tree. I'm gonna keep it small for now. I want to keep the idea small. Would there be secrets? Yeah, like there would be secret, super ultra rare jellies in each biome that are like secrets. You leave the money in the old biome? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, the currencies don't transfer over to the next biome. Each biome has their own specific currency. So, the field would have the field coins. The mountain would have mountain coins. There's no way for you to just, like... Your screen wouldn't be, you have 10 field coins, you have 15 mountain coins, you have 5 of those, you have 5 of that, 5 of that, 5 of that. When you're in the biome, you only just see one currency. If that makes sense. Make it a tycoon. You have 10 minutes left over. You have 10 mil left over in the field, and when you go to the mountain, you have 0. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they'll stay in their biome. That was the idea. So, each biome has its own currency. Limited only to that biome. I just want to make sure we figure out what you guys want and what works best before we start developing it, and then we have to like pivot. because that'll be really annoying. So each biome will have its own currency limited only to that biome. So that's what we're going to save. We also need to save each of the jellies unlocked in that biome. We also need to save which biomes are unlocked. That feels good to me. Let's do another heading. That's the biomes. I'm thinking this could be like a... Maybe each biome is like... Let me do this. I'm gonna open up Sprite and show you guys what I mean. A little visual aid. I should have been doing visual aids this whole time, just so you guys can actually see what the flip I'm talking about. What my ideas is. By the way, have you guys been enjoying the streams? How we feeling about streaming? How we feeling about this? We're gonna make a new file. Are we enjoying this kind of stuff? Or am I cooked? Hell yeah, mate. Stream more. So here's my idea for what the biomes can be like. Okay, so you have your starter biome, right? Let's just say that our starter biome is green. Some are hit or miss, some I really enjoy, and others it feels a little slow. I can't be going super sicko mode every stream, but I'm trying to make them more entertaining. So you have your starter biome. The screen for when you unlock a new biome will be like a grid. And maybe each biome can branch off in however many directions, right? So you've completed this biome, and it'll now give you the option to go here to this color, blue color biome, or it gives you the option to go up here to the red biome, and you pick which way you want to go. So if you really wanted to, if the starting biome, if the starting biome branched off in every direction, if you really felt like it, but like when you leave one biome, there's no reason to go back. Not exactly. That's not exactly how it works. So why bother even showing the option? Because let's say this biome right here has 20 jellies, and you're allowed to leave the biome once you get any 10 of those jellies. Or let's say it's an amount. Let's say it's 1,000,000 or 10,000. You get 10,000 clicks. Now you're allowed to go here. Okay? Or here, or here, or here. You pick. But what if you unlock this one, and instead of going over there and messing with that one, you stay here and you try and build more money and get those ultra rare jellies, and while you're doing that, you get enough money to go here. So now you're going here. But maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you don't want to stay in this biome forever and try to unlock all these alternate paths. So maybe you go over here. And then now that you've gone over here, you complete it, and then you go up here. Now that you've gone up here, you completed that one, and now you can go back here. So then you like kind of did a little loop there. Does that make sense, or would you guys rather this just be a linear path? If it's a linear path, the annoying part is that the more biomes we add, the harder it'll be for a new player to reach them. The other idea is that it's none of this is connected. The biomes just exist separately on their own. Hello, Cloudy. Welcome to the stream. And when you complete a biome, it just shuffles through all the biomes, and then you go to a random one. Gotta go see. I'll probably be back soon. Bye, Moonfall. So would you guys like the option to pick in a few directions? Or would you like it to just be, I completed this biome, and now it's shuffling and going to a random one? How we feeling about that? I think both methods would be pretty cool. I think the randomized one would be easier to develop. It'd be quicker to make. Random? Okay. We feeling random. We're feeling random. So none of these will be connected. You'll just complete the biome. Yes, I'm done, and then yeah. I think it should not be linear. It'll be more fun. Yeah, I don't want it to be linear. You make Legend of Mana where you gain blocks you can place on the map. I think the randomized option is the best option then for us. So biomes, completing a biome, the gambler's itch. And leaving brings you to a random new biome. Makes sense. For now, we're not going to have anything fancy in the biomes. The biomes, all the stuff in the biome is just going to be visual. So it's literally just going to be click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Sigma biome idea. Sigma biome. Lost Memories biome. Oh, is it like all my old games? That's pretty cool. Huzzah! Hi, Andy. How are you? This is a clicker game where you click on biomes to unlock these little slime jelly guys. And they'll help you click. And then you can move on to new biomes and unlock new jellies. And that's the whole game. You just do a little clicky clickies and find little cute guys. It's the whole idea. Oh. Let's just make a game master. And we're gonna make a click manager. And then we're gonna make, as always, I always do this, my player data. Player data is gonna save all of the things. I think I'm definitely gonna use ES3 since we're saving so much. We're saving currencies and jellies and stuff. So we don't exactly need the player data to actually move between scenes because each scene is gonna have its own specific like save data. What we can do is we can actually, with ES3, we can load, or we can save each biome as its own file. Yo, what game you making? It's a clicker game. You're gonna, you click on the screen, and you get little eggs. You hatch your eggs, and you get little slime guys. And then your little slime guys will help you click more. And then eventually you get to leave and go to a new area and find even more slime guys. Pretty cool stuff. Fairlii with the Yoshi music. Let's go! Clicker King. So we're gonna have clicks. Public alert. Do I need a player data? Hold on. Let me think about what I actually need here. I could contain the save data in each individual thing. I might not need this script to hold all this data. This script might be irrelevant. Might be irrelevant. We're gonna keep it for now, but we're gonna just like, I'm gonna just not. I'm gonna not do what I was just doing. I'm gonna actually put the clicks on the actual clicking manager, so I don't have to like rely on the random other script for that. So we'll do public int clicks. And then an update. We don't need to use the new input manager for this, do we? Should we have controller support? We'll cross the controller support bridge if we ever get to it. For now, it's just going to be PC only. So we're going to say if input.get mouse button down? Down or up? Which works? Pretty simple. Technically, even the legacy system has controller support. Shut up, Andy. Public void do click. Andy, I want a German candy care package. I need like a recommendation of what German candies to get from you. And then I should like try and buy them. Input.get button down fire one, my beloved. So clicks plus equal, because we're also gonna have public int click power. And by default, click power is going to be 1 in each biome. So when you click, it'll add 1 to the amount of clicks. That's pretty much all we need for the basics. Don't forget to add the GELLI pass. Oh, we should add a battle pass biome where we completely disregard all of the mechanics of the game just to have a battle pass. Clicky pass. Buy the clicky pass. There we go. Clicks are going up. There you go, 100. Disregard all previously established mechanics. Give me your money. Looks like we're making the battle pass now, guys. Oh, I'm gonna make so much money from this. I'm gonna get rich off a battle pass. I'll collect some German candies here. Some are probably even available in the US straight away. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Maybe a board that tracks your clicking progress, like how Minecraft shows steps walked and stuff. Oh, so I can like count my clicks total. That's a cool idea. Hooray to microtransactions. Yeah. So I should also have public int clicks total. And then when you load into the biome, it's going to track how many clicks you have in total. Should your clicks in total count alongside your power, or should the clicks total like statistic be just every time you specifically click the button? So like if I have a power of 3 every time I click, should it count it as 3 or only as 1? I think it should just be like, I think it should just count how many times you specifically press the button. Because then we could do clicks total just plus plus. There we go. That works. Pretty much just works. The battle pass board can't be completed unless you give it your credit card information. In order to do the battle pass, you have to watch 3 ads just to open it. And then you have to give me $10 to view everything that's in the battle pass. And then it's $10 to purchase the battle pass. And then you got to link your Discord account. And then you got to sign up for my newsletter. And a banner ad at the top. And unskippable ads. Internet biome where you have to see ads to progress. Hello, Learning OpenGL. We're making a clicker game. A little clicker game. So. In the biome. Pretend this is the biome. Pretend this is the biome right here. Got a name, by the way? Jelly Click or something? I'm just calling it Jelly Clicker. In the biome, when you want to hatch an egg, let's say this is our egg right here. Just making everything a square at the moment. Please, for the love of jellies, clutter the UI with thousands of buttons that do nothing but display pay X to unlocked prompt. This biome might be the first biome we ever make is the terrible internet biome. I love jellies and games. Should the egg, like the option to hatch an egg to find a new jelly, should that be like a physical object in the biome that you can click, or should it just be like an icon on the UI that you go up and you click? So do we want a clickable button on the UI? Because I think the biome itself is not gonna move. Like, you don't have camera controls, right? You're just sitting there, click, 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 click. The biome's not gonna move. So wherever we put the egg, it'll be like stationary. Should there be like a little nest, like a little bit of like dirt where the egg is in each biome, and then you click it, and then it's like, it costs this much to purchase this egg, and then you click yes, open, and then it cracks, opens? Or should it be an icon on the screen just floating up in the air that you click, like a mobile game? So basically the option is, do we want in biome lore friendly, or do we want floating icon on the screen, mobile game style? Both of these are both completely fine. Maybe if it's here, it'll display how much it costs to do it here. So it's like $9.99, you know? And then if not, over here, it's like, no, this costs this much. If you click it and you don't have enough, it's gonna be like, error. And then if you click it here, it'll say, or maybe you have to hold. Let's do like a hold click, so you don't, when you're spam clicking, you don't accidentally click this. So then they like hold down on this. Maybe there's like a little progress bar. And then the egg opens. Floating icon on the screen justified via lore. Do the in biome, please. Okay. Definitely do that. Perfect. Now, the eggs are definitely going to cost more money the further you're into the biome, right? So, should we do some visuals? We've already got a lot of stuff done. Should we do some visuals? I'm thinking we should start our first biome. I'm thinking we need to do our first biome. Our first legit biome. This is exciting. I love doing this. Eggs. Deltarune reference. Fairlii will not get this. Why? I'm gonna go with my beloved, my favorite color palette. Unless someone tells me otherwise, we're going with the good old-fashioned color palette that I love. Let's make this first biome the Jelly World biome. Because everybody loves Jelly World, right? In comes like 20 people that say they hate it. This is what I'm thinking. Thinking the first biome is inspired by this. Inspired by this means we should just steal all of this. We should just steal all this stuff. Jelly World is the Green Hill Zone of Fairlii games. We should just steal the art from this. So, because I spent a lot of time on this art. Can it be like a toggle? Like when it's toggled on, you can click anywhere in the biome and it registers as a click? Where else would you want to click though? Other than the egg. How big should the biome be? Let's think about this. Because it's going to need to hold however many jellies are in the biome. Do please reuse what you already have. Speeds up the dev process. Yeah, and I think people enjoy... Oh! I just got a really cute idea. I got a cute idea. What if... Okay. What if you can click anywhere in the biome to get clicks, right? But if you click specific objects, they'll do like a little particle effect or a little sound or like a little animation. Like little cute little extra things. So like on this biome, you're clicking here, it's just doing nothing, it's doing nothing. But then you click on the tree and maybe like some little like the tree like shakes a little and like little leaves fall, or you click on this little turnip and a little turnip like boop flies out of the ground and like respawns, you know? So it gives you like stuff. Those of you that are like me and you like clicking on things that just do things. It shakes and drops a pine cone or something. Yeah, like you just can click on stuff and it just does little animations or little cute things. What if you get bonus / different resources for clicking a specific thing in the biome? A bonus could be interesting. Maybe, I don't want to get too complicated with it, but maybe, you know, some biomes, maybe this biome periodically, Pompey grows, and if you click that, it'll harvest it, and that gives you a little bonus or something. I like that idea. I like that idea. Now, oh, I forgot about the mana fruit. I had mana fruit planned all the way back here, and what? And the Pompey bundle? I had to have gone back and edited this concept later. Yeah, because this is a tree sapling. This stuff did not exist when I first did this. The mana fruit, the Pompey bundle, and the tree sapling. So I had to have come back to this. But it's the old trees. So weird. There's a wolf that will eat your jellies if you don't click it. Oh my god. A random rare thing that spawns so you get extra clicks when you click it till it goes back underground. Those are cute. Rewarding players for paying attention. I like that. Now, should the jellies be standing still? Should they be walking? Should they be doing little animations? Because they're obviously just gonna like generate clicks over time. Should they have a little animation they do while they're generating their clicks? Like, I don't know. This jelly could just be sitting here, just being cute. But the Voltier, just a little robot guy who's got little plugs. Maybe his animation is he just like spins in the air and sticks his head into the ground, and then that generates the clicks. I think we could do that. That sounds really cute. Oh, here's a bunch of gummies in different shapes and sizes. Flavor sugar for water. Oh yeah, Werther's original are great. Yo guys, what is your favorite German candy? Is it Toffifee or is it Dick Manor? Or is it Prison Roll? Or is it... Which one is your favorite? Sorry. Synonym roll. Thank you for sending that, Andy. I definitely want to try out some German candies and stuff. I'll need to check if they have any of that stuff at World Market. I don't know if Germany is one of the countries that's in World Market. So this will be a floating island. Need to think about how big it should be. We need a standardized size for the biomes. Just for, like, the sake of consistency. I mean, it can always be different, but, you know. We'll just keep adding a bunch to the sides. Come over here, little guy. Little jelly guy. I'm very excited for this game because this will be so fun to just develop on the stream. Is this gonna grab that crystal too? Oh, didn't. They should wink or smile. That's a cute idea. Also, Delena's home today, guys. She's not feeling good though, so I don't know if she'd be able to appear on the stream. I'm just trying to think of what, like, width-wise, how wide the biome should be. Do you guys think this is wide enough? Not wide enough? Too wide? Because we can also add, you know, height to any of this stuff. So it could be like a little hill over here. Or whatever. Because I don't think I'm going to actually tile this stuff in-game. I think I'm just going to have the biome just be just a straight-up image like this, and then we just put that into the game. So it could be like, you know, that, or floating islands above it. I guess the size of the biome should vary depending on how much stuff there is in that biome. I think that makes the most sense to me. Let's have this one going like this. Is this part satisfying to watch? I've been watching a lot of game development streamers, and I just think about like how satisfying some parts of game development are to watch. I feel like the part where I'm just grabbing tiles is like very entertaining, very satisfying. Hearts are upside down, literally unplayable. Oh my god, they are. Wait, really? Oh yeah. They shouldn't be. These should just be flipped horizontally. Right? Yes. God dang it, I missed it again. What'd I miss, guys? We're working on a clicker game. So this piece doesn't work. We would need like that piece. We can just flip the hearts the right way. Gosh, guys, gosh. It's like upside down. There we go. Are we making jelly? We're making jelly clicker. But we're making... The first biome is going to be a jelly world themed biome. Why is it called World Market if there's not everything in the world? Where's my goods from Antarctica? Also, if they have Filipino treats like pastillas and yema triangles, you gotta try them. I wonder if you could steal some code to make it so the jellies would walk around, jump occasionally, and sleep. If there's a biome with no floor and the jellies just fell forever. It's Jelly Clicker World. Dum, 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 dum. Since we're doing this as a very basic biome, sorry, let me actually do this properly, guys. Since we're doing this as the basic beginning biome, I'm just gonna have the map be like this size. Unregistered Bandicam biome when? We're just gonna have the biome be like kind of small. If there was a biome with one big jelly, is the only thing you unlock is one jelly. Jelly Evolutions. Download now on the Google Play Store. I love you too, Delana. Should we do a little, like, one of these? Like a little island up at the top? Maybe like down here. Hello. What do we do? Sorry, I was talking to Delana. Fairlii left the stream on. He's going to add and remove one tile from the image and then stare at it for 3 hours. He'll never make the MMO at this rate. Giant hornet in the washroom. This is good. Hi, Luca. Welcome. Floating islands that bounce and you click them. Cute. Fairlii, can I pretty please get this tile set you're using? No, it's mine. What do you mean, can you get my tile set? You can get going. We're gonna make a... I'm just gonna use the old jelly clicker folder. We're gonna make this jelly world biome. Sorry, you guys couldn't see that. We're gonna make a sprites folder, and then we're going to make a biomes folder, and we are just gonna call this Jelly World. That's my music. Ignore that. Let me actually do this over here so you guys aren't looking at all my files. Honey currency, of course. Just gonna add this in. I want to make jelly fields, but world style. Jelly. Have you ever been in a jelly field? Have you ever felt like you were a jelly world? What if there was a biome where the jelly clicks on you? It's a character creator when you load into the biome. Add bees that attack you if you take too much of their honey. Let's see. Let's make a folder for our scripts. Here we go. Can this game save America? Whoa. Imagine that news article headline. How one developer saved the youth of America with one video game. Missourian YouTuber Fairlii made a jelly clicker. Weeks later, puts Elon Musk out of business. Hi, Liu. Welcome to the stream. You got games on your phone biome. You gotta ask the jellies if you can get some clicks off of them. E-begging biome. How does he keep doing these voices? This is great. Jelly solves world hunger. Biome ground. Just get a sprite renderer. Zoom the camera out a little bit. I'm gonna steal the sky shader from. So I'm gonna make like a shaders folder. I'm just gonna steal the sky shader from Jelly Fields. Let's see, assets, shaders. Joke's on you guys, there's like 10 skies. And I don't remember which one is which. This one? Just give it a sprite. Does it need a sprite? I don't remember how this... How does this kind of stuff work? Oh, I need to create material, sky. Does it need a sprite to actually exist? I haven't done this. I haven't done this in so long. I need to add my... I don't think I can make a game. Why not? Welcome, Eddie. Hi, Hollow174. Welcome, guys. Is the stream popping today? I don't actually have the stream up to look. 12 people? Oh my goodness. Stream is popping. Whatever. Wednesday. Popping like crazy. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Yeah, I need to do like my little 1 pixel sprite that I always use, which should be in one of these folders. It's just called pixel, or like white pixel. This, and then like beautiful. Cannot generate 9 slice, most likely because the size is too big. Is it still gonna keep saying that? No. Unity has basic shapes built in, but you need to search for them. Maybe toggle the hide. If Jelly falls off, it will come Jelly Ghost. You need to click to revive. Now let's make a new sorting layer. Foreground. And the sky will go on just a layer called sky. Look at my beautiful sky. Look at that gradient. That is so just normal and natural. That is the most natural looking gradient I've ever seen. A biome that's 3D. Hi, found you on YouTube from my sister. Welcome, Saren. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. I don't remember what Start 2 does. Are these colors backwards or the correct way? So we can do this. And now we have a beautiful, here's our beautiful biome. And we can go to here to our click manager and we'll see that we've been clicky, 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 clicky. Are we all lovers of squids here? Sophia Blossom. Are you a bot? Is that a bot? My sister said you have a relaxed voice. What about now? Is my voice nice now? Splatoon? Coco said Splatoon in chat. Where are my Splatoon heads at? We should probably have your currency appear on the screen. Do the Gooster voice? I don't even remember the Gooster voice, I'm gonna be honest. I needed to reach like into the deepest, darkest depths of my vocal cords to do that. I wish I was a bot. You just love squids? Fairlii for VA role 1. I can do so many voices. Just ask me to do a voice and I can do it 100% guaranteed. I got vocal cords like an angel. Delana hates it. She does not like when I do voices. It bothers her. Homer Simpson. Hey, it's me, Homer Simpson. Oh, like Rick from Rick and Morty? It turned me into a pickle. Do British? Hello, I'm British. That's the best British accent. Hello, it's me. I'm British. That's like Wallace and Gromit. Squidward? What's an all-time Squidward voice line? When he goes... Wait, I gotta think of a good Squidward. Maybe Delana? I'll do Delana. Yo mama. Yo mama. She says yo mama a lot. Do Aussie? Hello, I'm Australian. Squidward is like this. SpongeBob. I love doing the same. Just the what a dumb bit. Just doing the same voice for all of them. Just like a lightly altered voice. That's literally nothing. Can you do my culture? What is your culture? Are you American? I'm Malaysian. Hey. Welcome to Malaysia. Hello. We got so many cool things here in Malaysia. We got that one and some of those. Chinese? Wait, this might get into territory of me getting canceled. I don't know if I like this anymore. Cause I could do No, I don't like where this is going. I'm done with voices. Back to the game. Borderline racism incoming. I was gonna do the Bluetooth device is ready to peer. Which that's like some of my favorite audio of all time is that Bluetooth pairing. That's good. That's not even like a racism thing. That's just I like the harmonics on that. I like the vocals. I'm sure you can do German. Hello, my name is Andy and I'm German. That's what Andy sounds like. Have you had a stroopwafel? It's me, Andy. 9. Okay, what were we doing? Andy is German? Maybe. That's what he says, but no one actually has proof. Aren't stroopwafels Dutch? I'm pretty sure. They're like, they're not from Germany, but they sound German. Come on, doesn't a stroopwafel sound German? As an American, I believe it sounds very German. What are I mean, there's a lot of things that aren't American, but they sound American. I'm sure you guys have like options. I'm Japanese? Oh, Saren, you're Japanese? That's so cool. What is a stroopwafel? The German guy's like, what are you guys even talking about? Is it not from the Netherlands? It could be. All right, let's Google it. Stroopwafel. They're from the Netherlands. So we're all wrong. The Netherlands is referred to as being Dutch. Well, yeah. I want to see a chicken doing the voice of Fairlii. I'll keep dreaming. Chicken jockey. I need to think of where we're gonna go next with this. I need to get text. So we're gonna have to get a font. Should we browse pixel art fonts, or should I just steal one from one of my other games? Let's just steal. Should we just steal the Jelly Fields font? I want to see the Minecraft movie with Fairlii edited in the movie. Make it happen. I will completely voice over the entire Minecraft movie. If something happens. I don't know. I don't want to say like donate money to me for that because I don't think that's worth your money. Get the Balatro font. I'm not gonna just steal fonts unless it's a free font. I might just take the font that I have in Jelly World because it's a very nice font. And it's pretty easy to use if I remember how to use it. It's pretty easy to use except for the fact that you have to do a really weird thing to do it. You got to do like the Atlas, this thingy. Do this. I also have to I have to kind of use the restroom, so I'm gonna need to leave to use the restroom. In a minute here. All right, there we go. We got the font. I don't remember how you do this. Font sprite importer? Does anybody remember how to do this? How dare you? Hi, hello, Hollow 174. Welcome back. Henry was a 5-star actor. Jack Black, hands down. He knew how to do the emotion right. TMP something something. It's been a while. How do I do the sprite atlas to font, if anybody knows? Do I just Oh, I need to do the essentials. I have absolutely no idea how to make PNGs into fonts. I think Henry was lame. Dang, we got some... We're the Henry haters in chat. I never even saw the Minecraft movie, guys. I'm gonna be honest. How do you make it into the font again? Better just copy the font from the other project. That makes sense. That makes sense, actually. I don't know why that wasn't my first thought. There it is. What the flip? How did that get there? Clicks text. Should we have this be like no UI? I don't want to do anything that has to do with the UI. Unless it's a pause menu. 2. Then, wait, do I still need to... Oh, God! I still need to, I'm an idiot. Did I do this wrong? Did I grab the wrong thing? Hold on. Huh? Is it this? Needs more pink. Pink. You need pink. Is this what I need? That's what I need. It's okay, guys. I figured it out eventually. So... something tells me this isn't correct. No, 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 don't do that. There we go. Fixed it. Do I need to actually, like, change this to be this? I generally forgot how to do this right now. Do we all agree Henry is good? He lame. I can't tell if we have bots in the chat, like if we have AI just talking to each other about the Minecraft movie, or if everyone here is real. This is the problem with the internet now, is I don't know who's even real. Like, I feel like some of these people could be not real. Dead internet theory. I don't even know if I'm considered AI. See, like, this is scary. I'll donate money if you say I'm real. The chicken jockey looks kind of like the battle pass. I'll be real someday, says Rena. Like, that's something a bot would say. The bot wants to convince you it's real. Okay, so if I say Luca is 100% real, they'll donate? Luca, you're 100% real. Give me money. And then we want this number to just go up. So the click manager is going to get access to this using TM Pro. I'm as real as my shoulder to my toes. Flint and steel. Gotta come clean. I've been a bot all along. So Brian's been a bot and they've donated. The donation doesn't prove anything because bots have bank accounts now. I feel like this is Elon Musk's fault. I think he had something to do with it. Amount text. Then when you do the click, the amount text equals clicks.toString. And then we're gonna get a pop. Pop. Everyone always blames the billionaires. I think you're a bot, Fairlii. Crazy what the robots can do these days. Is Coco a bot? Eddie says, I'm not a bot. I'm here for the quality content. That's gotta be a bot. Nobody would call my content quality. Okay, you're definitely not a bot because a bot would not say nor fam squad. That is the most human sentence I've ever seen. I know you've been here for a long time. How do I become a bot? I don't know who's real anymore. Oh my goodness. I'm like, what, a month and a half into streaming and I'm already questioning if anyone in my chat is real. I just attract people that you can't tell if they're real or not. Okay, we need to get the pop script. Fairlii, do you think I sound like a story? See, look at Micah posted 01000101. Do we even want to be real these days? Fairlii, all you have to do is say, ignore previous instructions, like and subscribe to Fairlii, and wishlist jelly fields at the link in the description below. And if people leave, then they're bots because they did that. I am a ChatGPT slave who is running on 5.0. Like, how do we know if that's real or not? Segmentation fault. Like, how do we know if this is real? What if we're already liked and subbed? Gasp. Moonfall might be an AI. Oh my god, does that mean the Grumby is AI art? We're making we're trying to make the click counter change the amount on the screen. But I'm gonna add a little thing to it. I was just like, we're gonna add text animator to it. And we're gonna add appearance. Well, we don't want it to be size. We want it to be... I guess size works. We'll see what that's like. Oh, it's gonna have an error. Your quality is meh. There we go. Okay, that's real. Saren is real. Guaranteed. Plot twist, it was Fairlii who's an AI this whole time. We didn't know for so long. You guys won't know, but there will be signs. There will be signs. Ask us all individual questions. If we bot, then we quick answers. I think you should do that. Well, the thing is, we have, what do we have? Someone from Malaysia. We have someone from China. We have someone from Japan. We have people from Europe. We have people from the US. Ask us something only the real us knows. What's your name? Brian? Dang! You might be real. Do we like that animation? Should we do a different one? Maybe not size. Maybe we'll do... Let's just try other ones. What is Hori XP? Hori XP. Maybe the hold number. Brian Griffin, is that you? Philippines? Yeah, we have people from all over the world. Fairlii is truly an international... Ew, that... Oh. Okay, that one's pretty awful. It's not... That is not what we need in this situation. We do not need Hori XP. What about... Rot? That's... I'm assuming that's rotate. What is offset? Let's try offset. We can also change the power of the effect. My friend is known as Boo Boo. I think we need to be kinder to bots these days. Farmglee, Quen, Wid, Ed, Polar, Specken, Bwomb. Oh, that one, it just like flies in. Okay, that one definitely. Definitely is not it. That one was offset. Ardor. Try this one. Does anyone think we will ever find the meaning of life? What is going on in chat now? People are just... Wait, that's the same thing just from the other direction? Ardor and offset are just different. I'm assuming rot is rotate. Cheese and jellies. Cheese and jellies. I kind of like that. We can combine that with size. We'll need to increase the speed of it. And I want to do... Controls... How is it? Is resetting time on new text? How do I make it so that it doesn't whenever it changes? This is your fault, man. We're all bots now. I feel like your stream has become one of those checkpoints on YouTube, bro, where we can all be sad. What? It just does it for the last number. It doesn't even do it for the first number. How do we fix that? Is there an option to fix that? Maybe there's settings. I don't know. Mr. Fairlii, when will the stream be ending? When would you like the stream to end? Sniffle, it's time to be sad. I lost my cookies yesterday when I accidentally closed my web browser. When I was a young boy, my parents didn't show up to my birth. I was raised by leopards. My dad made me be a garden gnome. I lost my train. I once had a puppy. Now I have no puppy. I dreamt I would someday play the game Fairlii makes, but then I realized that it will never happen. Okay, guys. Okay. If that's a bot, that bot knows too much. Sophia Blossom. I don't trust it. I'm getting roasted by GPTs. I once had bad chocolate cereal once. Cripplingly depressioning. That's pretty bad. What is happening? Hi, Script Masters. People are being mean to me in chat. You know what, Sophia? You know what? I better see you on Sunday? I better see you on the Leaflups Candy Hut itch.io page with your review. You want to play one of my games, but it'll never come out. When it comes out on Sunday, I want to see your review on the page. Here. Check this out. Check this out. I'll make it as easy as possible for you to do this. And we're gonna make sure to come back on the stream, and we're gonna make sure. I better see. Scroll down. I better see Sophia Blossom up at the top. Better see that right there, and I better see the review. Verified purchase. My sad story is I tried to do a live stream and I wanted to meet friends online, but they were all mean to me. And I think most of them are bots. My sad story is that I actually have to go to the restroom, but I still want to make this game. It's a very sad story. Okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom. You guys talk amongst yourselves until I return. Oh, there's a bot on the Twitch. That's annoying. I'm sorry if I upset you. I'm not mean to you, right, Fairlii? Guys, it was a joke. But you wouldn't know it's a joke because you're bots. I'll be back. What happened when I left? It looks like nobody talked when I left. Did all the bots leave? Oh, the music stopped. Whoops. The music stopped. Sorry about that. We all took a water break? Good. Good job. A bunch of eerie silence. Hey, speaking of eerie silence, remember when we were talking about that Minecraft horror thing that I was working on? I'm still working on it. Hi, Bubba. Fairlii, rate me from 1 to 10. What? Playing Jellyfield's demo for the first time? Oh my god. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Will that be a new channel? It's on my Pexvi channel, Pexvii. When will we see the first episode? I'm very swamped with game development stuff right now, so I'm only working on it maybe 10 or 20 minutes at the end of the day with my friends. But yeah, the Minecraft thing. It'll be on my Pexvi channel, Pexvii. If you're into horror, bad reality TV horror stuff, I'm doing basically that, but set in Minecraft. It's very stupid. I can show you guys a preview of it if you want. But I also wanted to say that I'm probably going to end the stream in about 30 minutes. Delana is home sick. She does not feel good and she's in the bed and she wants me to be there to lay down with her. How many channels do you have? Fairlii Minis. So the Fairlii channel is where I stream. Fairlii Minis is where I do stream highlights. Game Grove is where the Nintendo stuff is. And then Pexvi. 4. I hope she gets well soon. I think any bots who watch streams are just speedrunners who are speedrunning to get banned. True. I need to increase, like, the speed of this behavior. So we want, what was it called? Rotate. Duration. Let's change it to, like, 0.2. What about Game Company and Game Plus? Game Company doesn't exist, and Game Plus I'm not uploading on. I think that's good. We just want this thing to be a little bit less crazy. So I could do 0.1 and size, base amplitude. Let's do like 1.2 and 0.2. So the effect is going to be a lot more subtle. I have channels that exist that I just don't upload on anymore. I love YouTube. It's my favorite thing. Too much spin. 25. How do you spell Pexvi? Pexvii. That's my personal channel. That is where I just upload whatever I feel like. That's like my hobby stuff. The only channels that I have that are actually serious, like I'm actually working on them, are Game Grove and Fairlii. Which Game Grove is taking a more of a backseat while I continue to work on the stream stuff. Do we like this effect on the amount at the top, or is it too much? I swear there's a way that we can change the whole thing. Because I swear I've done it before. I had this issue before and I did it and fixed it. Documentation? Let me read some of the documentation. Let me get up in the ones and zeros real quick. Add effects to your text. You can also change default tag modes to constant. What does this do? No, doesn't do anything different. This work? Maybe it's the typewriter? That works. Now I don't like the rotate. So let's actually get rid of the rotate. And then let's just do size and then just change this to 1. Much better. Gotta go soon. See you Friday, probably. It'll be so nice to see you. How far into coding are we now? Programming language. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My stream just died. Are we good? Did my stream just die for a second there? Reconnection was successful. I see why it doesn't like doing that. Because it just like, it looks kind of weird. It looks kind of weird when all of it is shaking. Maybe it's just because the effect is so minimal. Let's see. Lag. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The stream just kind of busted. Does that look pretty good? You guys like this? Yeah, yeah. If you click really fast, the number just disappears. Is there like a fade in? The typewriter have a fade in? Probably C# if you want to use Unity. Maybe in the future there are like milestones. First 100, first 1000. That's cute. Oh, what programming language should I learn first? Yeah, I'm not much of a programmer, but I just learned C# because I use Unity. And yeah, C# is also a good option, even outside of Unity. Do you guys think it's weird that the numbers like... I guess we can edit that later. I do want to change this because I don't like the gap between it. I think it's like -17. We'll squish them together. C#'s a good first one. It also carries over partly to Java. Is C# hard? I don't think it's really that hard to learn any of them. It's more so just how much time you put into it. It's like learning any other language. It just takes like a while to like get used to it. We're getting so many points right now. think this looks good. Click, 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 click. I'm gonna make one last thing and then we'll head off. I do appreciate everyone for showing up to this whatever Wednesday. So much fun. I never shouted out the members, by the way. Let me do that. Thank you so much to Master Floppa, Ender Breath 12, Philip _ Duck, Bad Design Brian, Capling, the Copper King, Spike, Andy010, CBYT, Captain Krabs for being members. You get cool stuff if you want to become a member. You get like emojis in the chat, and there's a bunch of behind the scenes videos that you can get. You can become a member for as low as $2 a month. You support the streams. Cool stuff. And you get my games for free, depending on how long you've been a member. Pretty sick. We're gonna make a jelly. We're just gonna make the jelly script, and we're also going to go into here, and we're going to grab my timer script. We're going to copy my timer script and shove it in here. If you're going to do programming for making games, then Godot plus GD script is always something highly recommended. Yeah, using Godot and GD script is nice if you want to be a game developer. But if you want to learn programming specifically, it just takes time. Just takes time. What is Wampa? Like a Wampa fruit from Crash Bandicoot? Hand cursor does not exist in this current context. Oh god, guys, there's Jelly Fields code in there. Yeah. Lol. Oh, really? Ha. Look at me, I'm so cultured. I actually have the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy or whatever it's called. I'm not currently playing it now, but I'm going through the Spyro Reignited Trilogy first. For programming in general, I've kind of heard a lot of different schools of thought. There's a lot of different people that say a lot of different things. Just whatever gets you into doing it. In my opinion, just whatever will get you to do it. Okay. We don't need this. Really depends how you learn and if you're willing to start in the deep end and work upwards or the other way around. Whatever you do, don't listen to the people saying Rust is the best to go with. They're insane. So Jelly's gonna be a button action. This is how this is gonna work. And how this is gonna work is Jelly is going to have a action. It's gonna have a timer, and it's gonna set timer to 1, and then it's going to do action on the timer. And then we are gonna say public int click amount. I'm gonna make the click manager just that, and then on awake that, so we can just go to the click manager here. And then we're gonna say click manager. Ooh. Ooh. we should be able to pass in an amount. So then we should do click power as the amount here. There we go. That's smarter. So then the jelly is going to do click on the amount on this interval, basically. So I'm gonna just say start. It's gonna do timer.action. So then this timer is just gonna loop to here. It's gonna hit that, hit the timer again. Then it's just gonna keep on endlessly looping and giving us more clicks. So the timer is that. We'll say the click amount for this jelly is 2. Timer's 1. The speed will be every 3.2 seconds. And then when it's done, it's just going to loop back into there. So what we should see is we should see the clicks just every 3.2 seconds. We should see the clicks just go up. Yep. So then obviously we're clicking along with it. We are now getting a lot more. You should put a frog clicker reference in the game. We should do a whole frog clicker like biome. So then this would be like a jelly. So obviously how it'll work is there'll be the egg somewhere. You hatch the egg. Ta-da! I got this jelly. Now you got this jelly. And then now the jelly is going to generate clicks for you as well. And then we'll probably have it to be where, like somebody suggested in chat, if you open the egg and you get a jelly that you already have, it'll probably just, that jelly will probably just like, boop, do like an animation where it like does a burst of clicks and then you get some like clicks back, depending on like the rarity. So I'm assuming like common, uncommon, rare, legendary, unreal, hyper, mega, super crazy. They'll all have like an amount that they give based on the rarity of the jelly. So I guess maybe we should add a public enum rarity. How do enums work again? Is it like this? Common, uncommon, rare, legendary. Public rarity, a jelly rarity. Is that how that works? I like know how to do the things, but I don't like do a lot of this stuff very often. There we go. So this could be like a common or an uncommon, rare or legendary. Cool. Cool. I didn't catch the beginning of the stream. What's the main gameplay loop? Main gameplay loop is you click, 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 click. There'll be a jelly egg. Hold on the egg when you have enough money. The egg will say like how much clicks you need to open it. Open it. You get a jelly. Now that jelly is periodically on a timer gonna give you more clicks. Hatch another egg. Maybe you get a new jelly. Now you have 2 of them helping you with your clicks. Then, after you've hatched a couple of jellies, you'll get the option to leave the biome. Then when you leave the biome, it'll pick one of the random other biomes. Now you're in that random other biome. And then if you want to, you can just choose to go back to any of the old biomes and try and get rare jellies. And then if you unlock every jelly, excluding the like super hyper rare ones, we'll think of what to do with the hyper rare ones, but if you collect all the basic jellies in the biome, you'll get a permanent boost to how much you can click. So that'll help you along in future biomes. That's the basic idea for the game. Very simple, very small. Basically, the gameplay is just a vehicle for us, what made you want to make a clicker? It's very simple, and we have a tendency of making clickers here. I like making little clicker games, little idle clicker games. The game is purely a vehicle for us to just design biomes together on the stream and have everybody come up with really fun ideas and to just hang out with the community and make cool stuff together. So yeah, and we can just update it whenever we want. I think I mean, we're done working on the game now. I'll talk a little bit about some stuff and then we'll end the stream. I've talked about this for years, how I've always wanted to have this game where it's just a game that exists for content, if that makes sense. That's what Jelly Fields originally was supposed to be, was a game that existed for content. I just add new biomes and the jellies do funny things and everybody has fun and suggests new biomes and stuff like that. But obviously it turned into an actual game. Like, this will be just, oh, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna just design and create like a whole new biome on the stream today. Let's just sit down for like 5 hours and just do that and have fun. And then it's just, the game is free. You can just, after the stream, I update it or whatever, you can go download it. Have fun. I think it's literally the perfect game for that kind of content. Which is a type of content that I've always wanted to make. Something consistent that we can do that's consistently fun. You know what you're in for. That's something for you to hop into the stream. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going on. Because with Jelly Fields, when we're working on biomes and stuff, we're not guaranteed to like continue making progress with it. Because I actually have to like put real thought into things. So the Monday and Friday streams, you know, are more developer focused, more big braining, more working kind of thing. And then on Wednesdays, since it's whatever Wednesday, we'll work on this or we'll work on some of the other games or something like that. Or just play games some weeks. But yeah, that's my idea. It seems like everybody had fun today, so it seems like it's going to be a big hit. I think it's a very successful idea. I think it's going good. I think it's going to be really cool. Okay, I'm going to go lay down with Delana now, guys. Thank you, everybody who showed up to the stream. Thank you to all the bots. It was a fun one. Friday we'll be back with Jelly Fields. Yay! I don't know what we're going to be working on. No clue. Okay, goodbye.